Hello, this is Gail the Legacy Lady, and you are watching a video about a look at family traditions, why they matter, and I'll be specifically sharing a little bit of my Irish heritage and some family traditions. I'll also be talking about grief and loss, just because that is part of my story, so this is your content warning. If you need to click off, feel free, come back when you're ready. So without further ado, we'll jump into my personal story about family traditions. So I am 50% Irish. My father was from Belfast, Northern Ireland, and he infused into my life as a child a love for music and a love for singing and all things Irish music and really all things music. But part of some of my family traditions involving my dad were going to Irish sessions. I also did Irish dancing and competitively for a while and then stopped. Now I just do it for fun. And it really gave me a baseline of like foundational pieces, especially around music and how to share that with someone else and how to enjoy it with someone else. So now it's something that my spouse and I go and do together. We love watching live music together. I enjoy taking my children and we sing together. We dance together. So it's been a really, those traditions are things that I've been able to continue on in my life, even though he's passed away. So that is a little personal story about family traditions. And from an importance standpoint, being able to pass those things down is really, for me, really incredible. And I can't wait to see what my children do with their own traditions and what they continue to take on. A new tradition that we came up with, or that I came up with at some point when they were children, still children, when they were younger, is opera night, which sounds totally crazy. But basically, we sing the whole night in opera. We've sort of slowed down on the whole night anymore, but we still do callback singing to each other from one house to the other. Like one of us will start, and then the other, someone else will pick up, and then someone else will come pick up, and it's super fun to listen to everybody put in their own harmony and their own twist on things. So I wanted to share a couple of resources, and this will be around celebrating life in the midst of grief, some more grief things, and sharing music memories. Mine will be specifically around Irish music. That's what the particular thing is about, but that's where we're going. So these are things to read, listen to, or watch. So first we have our reading, and it is a mostly quick blog post around how to start celebrating life in the midst of grief. So if someone's just passed away, someone's just died, or something has happened where there's been some loss, this is a resource that can be used to start finding a little bit of that spark again and that joy. From a watching perspective, this was a video I did a while ago. It's called Thoughts on Grief, the good things that can come after a loss. If you haven't figured it out yet, I am a glass half full optimistic person, which can be very annoying for people. However, I found that it is, I would rather be finding joy in things as I can, and that helps me to move forward. So the last bit I wanted to share with you is a listening perspective, and this is a podcast episode around sharing music memories about Irish music. I also include some prompts of how you could also share your own music memories. A resource to check out is How to Celebrate Your Heritage with Storytelling. Again, you can tell from the picture, I'm going to talk specifically about my heritage stories, which center around Irish history and Irish heritage, and that includes a couple videos, some suggestions and prompts and things. The last part of this video, I want to share with you a storytelling activity I'm currently loving, and as if you've watched any of the other videos, you know those are prompts. So really quickly, a couple of prompts to help think through some St. Patrick's Day things, since that happens to be when this video is happening. You can insert any holiday here. I just happen to be using St. Patrick's Day because that's what I'm thinking about. So some of my favorite questions to ask storytellers this time of year are, do you have fond memories or no memories of St. Patrick's Day? Who were you with for your favorite memory? What happened? When did your favorite memory happen, and how did it happen? How did it make you feel, and how do you feel about it now? So those prompts follow the specific legacy storytelling method framework, and that helps people work through a memory where they can answer things pretty quickly about if they have like a yes no question, who were you with? People tend to remember that, and then you can go into other parts of the story. So as you are writing your own stories or you're helping someone else, you can use those prompts and that framework as an outline. There are so many blogs, articles, and pre-written prompts about almost anything theme you can come up with. So feel free to poke around the website and on the legacyrecorder.com and look for, you can type in prompts and that will should pull pretty much everything that you can find out in the open online. And that'll be over 100 blog posts, so just be prepared for the amount of content. So with that, I'm going to invite you to subscribe to this YouTube channel or podcast or wherever you are and get some notifications about it. Feel free to click around in the links in the description, and I hope to see you sometime soon. And until that happens, until I see you again, happy writing.